So when you first came to Lifeline Studio, you created a song, Mind Bombs.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that song.
When I was younger, where is it at? Mind bombs. One of my this is my very first song. This is when I met Dre and like I first started coming to Lifeline Nation. This is when they were like on 8 Mile. Oh shit, so OLZ days. This is when I was going about OLZ. No, I was going about Outlaws. This was Outlaws. It was Outlaws, then OLZ, then Oluto. Outlaws. Uh, and again, I was 17. I was rapping, and my cousin Ethan introduced me to Dre. Took me to the studio and told Dre, like, yo, my cousin want to rap, he want to make music and stuff. And I had this one song that I made before Mind Bombs, but it wasn't all that good. So I'm like, I got another song. Can I play this? Can I do this other song? I was timid as hell. It's like, go ahead. So I played the beat and the whole room got silent. Like, they was like, what the hell you know about this? What you know about this? How old are you? What you know about Biggie Smalls and shit? So, I'm like, I'm listening to all different types of music. I listen to Nas and, shit. And they was like, okay, let's see what you got. So when I got in there, I was still kind of scared, still kind of timid, new to it. And I remember Dre telling me, like, just relax, just let it go, just let it flow. And that song came, did the lyrics, and motherfuckers was like, damn! It's like, dog! I wasn't expecting him to be like, I wasn't expecting him to sound like this, like. Harvest the remedies, killing off the faking and things that play roles that can't hold. Yo, cousin got potential. Got hella potential, like. Right here, made Dre them, like, they was like, yo, he got it. Like, you could tell when you hear it, like, I was still young, still trying to find it, but it's like I had it. It just needed to be sharpened. The sword needed to be polished and sharpened. That's all it took. Like, more life experiences.
Have you ever found yourself lost, like losing the drive for music? I know you said earlier, it's times where you don't even want to listen to music, times where people talk about it, you don't want to hear about it. You ever lost the drive, and what are you doing now to, for lack of a better word, find it?
Wishing I can go back to them times, dude. I had the drive to do it. It felt like I lost the drive to want to make music, bro. It's so much shit that didn't happen that just made me just have a love-hate relationship with the shit. Man, so I just like literally lost the drive for music. Like, I'm coming back to it where I got discouraged of the fact that of trying to appeal to people who just don't just generally give a fuck about what the type of music that I make. And I got tired of giving my all to songs and feeling like nobody really gave a fuck. And I will pay so much attention about the ones that's not giving a fuck, and I will ignore the ones that was actually caring. See what you think. Okay, see what you think it is. Winner circle. Why am I down so cold my day? I figure vibe, I cannot speak now. Why I can't tell something And for a while, I just needed that hiatus to reset my mind and get my mind back to that place where I felt comfortable about creating, because it got to a point where I was just creating anything. Like, I was just trying to be in the studio. And a lot of times I would not come out with anything. I would be discouraged, be pissed, attitude, upset. Like, I took a break from social media, from all of that shit, just to reset myself, because I was not happy. I was like literally my spirit was a lot of stuff happening in my life anyway, and my spirit was just it was just down. I needed to increase my vibration to get back to square zero. Like, yeah, man, like it's um now I just come back when I want to come back. Like I don't even try to chase approval anymore. I go on these hiatuses. I go on these hiatus to just clear myself, clear my mind. I don't care to chase the gratification from anybody.
So you mentioned gratification, you mentioned approval. How is the influence of others? How has that been affected? Um, how has that affected the way you continue? And I know you mentioned while we were at the studio, when you're consistent, there's crickets. There's crickets when you're consistent, and when you're doing your thing for real, you don't hear anybody. So how's the influence of others? Does that connect to the approval? Does that connect to the gratification? Is that the reason? Are they the reason, or are they just added to something else?
I would say in the past, before I started going on my hiatuses and not caring, not really giving a fuck, I would care too much about people's opinion. Cause it's like, dog, like my thing is bro, if I'm doing the music, bro, I want to be able to enjoy the music 100%. And if you trying to doctor, tailor, try to change something that I got my mind set on, bro, I'm gonna get irritated. But then again, bro, it's like my friend Tomas also said to me, was like, yo, sometimes as an artist, you might not be seeing the whole big picture. You might be looking at this one side because you're focused on that, and then somebody else from the outside can come and tell you, like, yo, if you do this or that, then this could work. You got to be able to take criticism, and I feel like sometimes I'm not good. Which caused me to not want to make music, because if I didn't get the approval or the gratification that I wanted, I would get depressed. I would get upset. You know what's crazy? I'm a Leo. And a lot of people might not believe in astrology, but your sign, bro, your sign plays in a big part of your personality. And I am literally the embodiment of a Leo. I might be shy and timid, but at the same time, if you do not stroke my ego and make me feel like I'm the shit, I am gonna be fucking sad. Like it's like I gotta have somebody tell me, yo, you dope. Cause if I don't get it frequently, then I'm gonna feel like I'm lacking. It's a weird thing, because don't shit be wrong with what I do or shit be wrong with me. It'd be like a fight in my brain to like not think like that. And so like now, I forgot what was the last thing that you had asked me?
Is the influence of others the reason why um, their approval, gratification, um, got in the way of the drive, or is this something else? Or did that play any part, the influence of others? So basically what I'm saying is the want of them, their approval, gratification, or the influence that they make. So whatever they might say about your music, does that have to do with the drive? Does that have to do with taking away from the drive, or is there something else?
In the past, yeah, it would play a big part, because I will want people's approval and gratification. Like the more and more I try to run away from this shit, I end up coming right back to it, because somebody be like, yo, you ain't put no music out? What you doing, Oluto? Why you not doing this and why you not doing that? But it's like when I'm consistent with it, it's crickets. Play a big part in the reason why I would stop doing this, or I would not believe in myself fully.
You made a song called All Me. What is that song about, and when did you make it?
So I made this song back in 2020, kind of foreshadowing what I was gonna do in the future. When I'm doing it and I'm working on shit and I'm putting shit out, Nobody's nobody there. But the moment I go, I made a song about that. Hold on, what was it called? And this is before signing with Lifeline. This is before really people really was like paying attention to what I was putting out. And this song is basically like there's going to get to a point in time where I'm going to get off social media. I'm going to stop posting, and everybody is going to be like, "Where he go? What is he doing? Why he ain't putting no music out?" And it happened. It was like the moment that I distanced myself from everything, everybody that I wanted approval for, or I wanted to notice me, they started coming back.
I'll never see them vibing to it. Just seem like they gon' give a fuck until I stop pushing up. Stop flooding their timelines, or when I'm slowly letting up. Stop rhyming and stop making every drum with a piercing word. You wouldn't give a fuck until I preserve, and that's my word on God. Yes, I used to think I'd never fly.
Because it was a period of time when I first signed with Lifeline, that was like in 2021. It was like everybody was paying attention. And then eventually it just started dwindling down back to nobody liking posts, nobody reaching out, couldn't get really any people to want to feature with me. It was, but now when I went on my hiatus and I kind of just like said, fuck everything, and I just said, I don't want to do music right now. I'm going to just live my life. I had so many DMs. Where you been at? Where the music at? When you gonna come out with music? It was like when I was putting shit on fucking social media. Where's you motherfuckers? Like it's like, bro, like I don't be getting it. I don't be getting it, bro. It's to this day, bro. I just don't understand how how certain things cause a reaction. It just don't. I guess the universe has tricky ways of doing shit. I don't know.